this one might be a little advanced, but I want to toss this out there. These last couple things is the Web 3.0, evolution that we're going through. I'm not going to get too deep into this because this will be a separate talk. Maybe someone else might do it. Maybe I'll do it at some point. Who knows? But Web 3.0, let's back up and talk about 1.0 and 2.0 for a minute. 1.0 would be those early websites. So again, raise your hand and participate. Does anyone remember GeoCities? Does anyone remember AOL? Does anyone remember Netscape? Okay, I have a few hands. Okay. That was Web 1.0. They were very static websites. They didn't have a whole lot of interoperability. You didn't have a whole lot of engagement. You were just reading text off of a website. Maybe it had an email address on there, maybe it had a phone number, but that was about it. Okay. Web 2.0 is when things started to become more driven by e-commerce. So you were able to order stuff, you were able to input stuff, you were able to, especially as 2.0 became more mature, you were able to do chat bots, little chat sessions. That's 2.0. Also, the social media stuff started to show up in 2.0. LinkedIn, by the way, here's a little fun fact for you, even though it's not a Friday. LinkedIn next year turns 20 years old. How many people knew that LinkedIn turns 20 next year? It's the oldest social platform. It's got about a year and a half head start on Facebook. Okay, so that is 2.0. 3.0 says that we are going to have immersive experiences now. So you might have heard about augmented or virtual reality, AR, VR. Okay, you might have heard of artificial intelligence. You might have heard of machine-based learning. You might have heard of robots. You might have heard of things like this. These things are either directly correlated to the 3.0 metaverse, or they are offshoots of it, meaning that there's Venn diagrams. Okay, so future of education is going to be a lot more immersive because the delivery is going to be a lot more customizable to you versus being delivered in a static, staid, some might even say boring way, which is why a lot of people do not like school, by the way, going back to that earlier slide. The reason why a lot of people don't like school is because it's delivered almost functionally the same way as it was in the 1890s. So that's why a lot of people don't like it, and attempting to feed people something they don't like, usually it encounters resistance or conditional acceptance, things like that. But Web 3.0 will not have that issue.